Hi, I'm Andrew Rannells, author of Too Much Is Not Enough, and this is what I'm reading. Like the rest of America, I am currently reading Michelle Obama's book, Becoming, which I'm halfway through, so I feel a little guilty not having fully finished it before I recommend it. But even only reading half of it so far, I can fully recommend it. It's a beautiful book. It's beautifully written and surprisingly candid about her entire life, not just her life in the White House. So I highly recommend that. I also just finished reading Otessa Moshfegh's book, My Year of Rest and Relaxation, which is just fantastic. It's a character that I have never encountered before, although strangely familiar. The time that she focuses on is around 2000 in New York City, which I was living here at that time. So the woman in the book is sort of recognizable. I've had friends that have been her at moments. I've kind of been her in moments, but it's of such a unique voice and such a funny and very poignant and very dark story, and I just found it incredibly enjoyable, so I can't recommend that one enough. I loved Sally Field's book, In Pieces. It's a really honest, very beautifully written story of her life. A lot of stories from her childhood, a lot of stories from her early career. I found it very inspiring, and as someone who is a lifelong admirer and fan of hers, it was really interesting to hear her go back and sort of unpack all of those moments in her life, particularly early moments with her family and her mother and her stepfather, and that was all very beautiful and very raw and honest, the way that she tells those stories, and then transitioning into her professional life. It was just it was very humanizing, and she's already an actor and a performer that I think a lot of people feel very close to and feel like they know, and this was a whole other side of her that I had never heard before, and I was just completely blown away. I love you, Sally.